What's good, everybody? It's Parlay with Jay. This morning, I'm going to break down how I made a little bit over $600 in sports betting last night between three parlays. First, I'm going to break this one down here. This is a player prop parlay for the Boston Celtics versus Miami Heat. I knew Marcus Smart was coming back, and one of the things I noticed with the Heat is, they're going to try to avoid letting the best player beat them. You know what I mean? So I know a lot of the attention was going to go to Jason Tatum and then Jaylen Brown. This is going to leave Marcus Smart with a lot of opportunities. He ended up with 24. He probably should have had more than that because at the end of the first half, he was like 2 of 11 good shots that just didn't go down. Grant Williams, same situation. I actually like this prop a little bit more because first I thought Al Horford wasn't going to play, which I thought he was going to get more minutes, right? With that being said, I said, okay, well, I still like the player prop, right? And I stuck with Grant Williams, especially with the way he's been shooting. Like I said, they're leaving a lot of shooters out there. Tyler Hero, I had the under on him the game before, but I thought Marcus Smart was going to play. I think I might have mentioned that in the previous video. So when I got news Marcus Smart was going to play, I actually doubled down on this prop, which I'm trying to avoid doing. And another part that I'm going to share with y'all, I doubled down on it. I said, he's going to get more attention from Marcus Smart. And then, of course, Jaylen Brown can play great defense. And Jason Tatum's a pretty good defender as well. So I doubled down and I said, okay, yeah, he's not getting over 17.5, right? He's not scoring 18 points. He's been struggling with the physicality in the playoffs as well. So, I took advantage of the boost on this prop here. Wagered $50 for a payout of 425. Just to show you, I did. That's another prop I had. Yeah, so this is the prop right here. As you can see, it was open. I sent it to my Slack. Wager 50, the payout 425, 50% boost. It was open, and then I came away with the win here, right? For 425, right? So, okay, moving here. Once again, I knew Al Horford and Marcus Smart was coming back with that addition. I felt like the spread line was a steal. I took the alternate spread considering the odds. A lot of people on the media saying, "Oh, Bam Adebayo has to be more aggressive. He has to score more." He has Robert Williams in that paint though, and Robert Williams can play defense. He's not just a shot blocker. He's a good defender as well. And so I feel comfortable with him. At least I do think they're gonna make him adjustment to get more touches. So I'm gonna watch what the over is coming out when they release the lines for the next game. Something to watch when a player has a bad game, how the lines move, right? How they move the point totals for the over and unders. And then I took Tyler Hero. Once again, I doubled down on that prop knowing Marcus Smart was coming back. Kind of risky. I want to avoid doing that. But I kind of didn't mind too much since it was a free bet. This was a $25 free bet, which paid me out at 80. And then finally, this one right here. So in general, I knew that Derek White was out. He's for personal reasons. Apparently, he's having he had a child. Congrats to him. So I know Peyton Pritchard was going to get more minutes. He's a great shooter, and he's underrated, just making some plays for himself too. He has an excellent handle, right? So I felt comfortable with that. Peyton Pritchard. I took this Oladipo's prop. I had a friend who was a little concerned about this. I didn't sweat this too much because I honestly did feel like Boston was going to win by a margin. They were winning by a good margin the first game. And then the third quarter, Miami Heat kind of went on a low run. And I said, okay, Victor Oladipo going to get some minutes off the bench, right? Because in general, he gets his minutes off the bench. And on top of that, I was like, okay, well, he's going to get his points. Al Horford here for 8 points. Just considering his playoff history, considering, his role on the team, I felt comfortable with him going 8 points. I thought that was conservative. This really, to me, was a conservative bet. I think even the odds might have been negative 200. So what I did was I parlayed it with these two. I rarely go for odds lower than 300. Y'all know that. But I felt like it was such a favorable bet for me to get this kind of return. I wagered 50 to you paid out 150. And that's how I made a little bit over $600 in sports betting. If you come back and watch a video, I'm going to drop a video this evening. I'm going to break down the Dallas and Warriors game and what props I'm going to put together for my parlays. I'm looking at maybe 2 or 3, and I'll share 1 or 2 with y'all depending on how I'm feeling. So if you bet last night, I hope you had a good night. And thank you for watching this video. If you want to join a growing sports betting community, click the link in the description. I'll be more than glad to have you. And if you have any questions, leave a comment. Make sure you subscribe so you can get up to date either recaps of the parlays or parlays I'm going to be rolling with for the night. Peace out. Thanks for watching the video.